In this video, we're going to talk about generating random numbers with Rebel. So let's start our interpreter. And just for a quick first example, we use the random function. And let's say that we want a random number from 1 to 10. That's it right there. And if we keep on trying different values or running the function again, we get different values as we would expect. So now beyond that, I just did a random number with an integer. You can also do that with other data types such as money, characters, periods of time. Interesting one with the character would be to specify the ending character in the ASCII list. So let's say Z. So it will generate something in the principal range, I'm pretty sure, between lowercase a and uppercase Z, or the numbers. I can't remember where it starts in the ASCII chart without bringing it up. But we're just, that includes control characters and punctuation as well. So very interesting. Different forms of punctuation. So that's random characters in the ASCII list. And then we can also, let's try out times. Let's go from 12 p.m. So we're generating some random times here. Another interesting feature of random is that you can shuffle a series with it. So let's say we have a series from 0 to 9, and you can get a shuffled series. And you can put other data types in there as well. So let's look at the help function for random. You'll see that random value, like we've done before, there's three refinements here. One is for seeding basically in other languages it'd be like randomizing it, the pseudo random number generator, which is all it is. It's not true random numbers. It's sort of kind of random numbers, and to increase the odds of getting a good random number, you need to seed it. And let's talk about seeding for a second. So let's suppose that we seed our random number generator with we're just going to put in 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we've just seeded it, and let's print out 5 different numbers. And I'm going to introduce a new looping construct here called loop, and let's see what that looks like. So we're going to go between 1 and 100, or 0 and 100. So loop basically just takes the number of times you want to iterate through the loop, and then the block that will be executed each pass through the loop. So you're saying print random 105 times. That's what loop does. Very simple looping construct. So let's see about that. Okay, so there's our 5 random numbers. And now what if we seed that again with 4, 5, 6, and then run that again? You'll notice it's exactly the same numbers. Now if I run it without seeding it again, it comes up with different ones. But when you seed it, you'll see that it's coming up with the same numbers every single time. So seeding with a fixed number is probably not a good idea if you're really leaning on your random number generator for your application. And a recommended approach for a seed is to use something like the current time. So instead of doing random 4, 5, 6, we could say random now, let's get the time, and let's do that with precise time. And now we're going to loop, and we have our set of 5 random numbers, and then let's seed it again. And this time you will see that it's a different set of numbers. And of course the reason for that is when you're seeding it with time, the time is changing constantly, so you're going to get a different seed value each time. So that's the recommended way of using getting a good seed number. It's better. It's still not perfect, but it is definitely an improvement over using a fixed value. All right. So I think that is all we're going to talk about today. Other than, yeah, in closing, what if you need a number between two different values, say between 10 and 20? So to do that, just a little math in there. Let's just, whoops. Let's say, yeah, print 10 plus, and then random 10. So that's going to give us values between 10 and 20. So a little bit of math, and you can set a range. Pretty sure that's the same in most languages. But that's really much it on random number generation. Thank you for watching.